Hey everyone, so here is a video today on hair growth tips and tricks. I know a lot of you may be thinking about growing your hair longer in 2024. A lot of you wish you can, have your hair like mine and then all of a sudden have it like this overnight. It's going to be kind of difficult. The first thing about, some tips and tricks, one is be patient, okay? I know a lot of you keep asking, how do I grow my hair faster? And look, if you're trying to grow your hair, let's just say from this, right? A short hairstyle to a long hairstyle like this, just look at the difference. I mean, even in length. So if I turn these upside down, you can see clearly that there's a lot more hair with this one than this. How do you get more hair? Well, you have to grow it, okay? I hate to say it. I know it sounds kind of obvious and common sense, but you just need to grow your hair out and be patient. It's going to look like a mess sometimes. You're going to have awkward phases, but you need to be patient. See how short this is? Look how long this is. It takes about, hair grows 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch a month. So let's just say your hair grows on the fast side. You want your hair to go, 3-4 inches. That could take 3 to 4 months. It could take 5-6 months. You have to be patient. And if you're getting really, really short haircuts, or somebody cut your hair really too short, you have to just be realistic and say to yourself, wow, it could actually take me 5-6 months to grow my hair out to look something like this. Maybe even a year. You have to be in it for the long run and be patient. And trust me, once you grow your hair out and you get it to that length, then you will be very, very happy. So the next thing is for hair growth, I would suggest when it comes to washing and cleaning your hair, I have noticed that when the hair gets a bit dirtier, for some reason it tends to grow a little bit quicker. Now, I'm not talking about the no shampoo myth or, don't wash your hair, you wash it once a month. I'm not talking about that because that could actually have the opposite effect. What I'm talking about is maybe wash it every other day, right? Or if you can go every 3 days, 4 days, stretch it out as long as you can, because the natural oils will kind of help with this on the scalp. For some reason, in my experience, I've noticed that, in the past, dirtier hair, I don't know why, causes the hair to grow a little bit quicker. It could also mean that the dirtier it gets, the heavier and flatter it gets to your scalp, meaning making it look longer when it's just greasier and oilier. But however, don't let it get to that point. When your hair needs to be washed, it feels gross, it feels dirty, then wash it. So if you want your hair to grow healthier, you want your hair to grow thicker, just care for it properly, okay? Clean it when it's needed, condition it when it's needed, brush your hair when it's needed, especially if you have longer hair, all right? Another thing is getting regular trims. Now, I know getting regular trims, you may think, oh, if I'm trying to grow my hair, longer, why should I cut it? Well, you want to cut the ends to make the ends look healthy. And as your hair grows out, if you've got like maybe this amount of healthy hair and all this is fried and thin and real damaged looking, well, your hair may be this long, but it's going to look very, very unhealthy. So what you need to do is maybe get a trim that's like 1/2 inch or so every, month, 4 to 6 weeks, month and a half, 2 months. I know it may be tough to afford, but maybe you go once every 5 months. However, they're taking a little bit more off, but it's going to look a lot healthier as your hair grows. Okay, so make sure you get regular trims. The next thing is make sure you're using the right products. I do have a full range of hair products, and I know that, there's a higher price point, but they're a lot more premium as far as the products go. And when you use stuff that you think, oh, it's cheap, it's $6 for this or $8 for this, sometimes it may not be the best quality, and it could be causing damage to your hair. It could be causing your hair to get dried out. So you want to make sure that you're investing in good quality hair products that provide really, really good results and that you know how to use them properly. All right. The last thing is you don't want to purchase a bunch of products and you don't really know how to use them. Okay. Excuse me. So make sure you're getting the right products and you want to invest in that as well. The last thing I would say when it comes to hair growth tips and tricks, biotin I know it's a vitamin, a natural vitamin. I've just noticed that people who have taken biotin in the past have grown their hair a lot quicker and thicker. Now, I'm not a doctor. I know there are different dosages and there could be some side effects with it, but I also suggest that it has worked, and I've seen it directly on clients of mine from in the past. I'm like, wow, your hair is so much thicker, or why is your hair so much longer? I just cut it like a month ago. Oh, I'm on biotin. I don't know what it is. It's great for the hair, great for the scalp. So, great for skin, nails, all that stuff. It may be worth looking into. Again, you have to find the right dosage, the right amount. It is over the counter, so you can just go to any store and buy it. But I have noticed that helping with hair growth, okay? All the other stuff, like the actual pharmaceutical drugs and all that, I can't speak directly on how well a lot of it works. It may work better for some than others, but I would say it's really up to you. I would choose biotin first, and all the other stuff I talked about, other than going on some sort of medication. Again, it depends on what your doctor says, but in my experience, sometimes Rogaine and things like that, it just grows a lot of peach fuzz and doesn't really grow in thicker hair. But there are obviously some success stories. So there's a lot of them out there now, but it's all about experimenting and see if it works. But I would say just make sure you're caring for your hair properly, get regular trims, make sure you find someone who knows what a trim is. When you say you want, that much off, a half an inch, and they take 2 inches off, you have to really, really, really explain to them, look, and be visual about it. No, a lot of you say, oh, I don't know what to say. You can clearly ask questions here, so just communicate, say, look, I only want not even a half an inch. I'm talking a little bit or you can say clean the end, or skim the ends. That's the phrase, skim the ends. Sometimes if you say clean it, give me a cleanup, that still could be an inch, because what if you have 1.5 inches or 2 inches of dead fried hair? Skim the ends. That means they're just taking off the very, very ends. Even though your hair still may be a bit unhealthy if you've got a lot of dead ends and your hair is really fried, skim the ends. That's going to be a lifesaver for you. So let me know if you found this video helpful. If you're interested in purchasing any of my products, use code YouTube20. That's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.